Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. My keynote for the year is not based on what we've all been saying to each other last week, for those of you who got back to work, or indeed what some of us said this morning to each other as we arrived. Happy New Year! Almost hoping against hope that in fact the horror of 2016 will indeed be replaced by something directed by Ron Howard rather than Quentin Tarantino's version of last year. Happy New Year. It's an extraordinary thing to say. This blind optimistic faith that we have that indeed, because the calendar page turned, that things are indeed getting better. Cyrus talked about time. I need to ask you what time it is now, because if you look at your watch and we took a cumulative version of the time in this room right now, we'd kind of be 15, 20 minutes apart. And if your watch has stopped, don't worry, at least it'll be right twice a day. Timing in this day and age is absolutely everything. Making sure that we understand the dynamics of where we find ourselves in our own workplaces right now. A sense of compass, a sense of direction is really what my new keynote, Thinking Better Business, drives forward. Making sure that we understand where we are in our conference, in our event, in our business, in our marketplace. Because my job really is to match companies to their marketplaces, to match your employees to their customers, to their colleagues, to their suppliers, and to their channel partners. My role really is to get you from A to B. And I hope to do so by looking strongly into the principles of change that I've spent most of my career looking into. Because we don't respond to change terribly well as human beings. When change is announced and the end result is always higher up, our problem is that we don't follow the straight line that they taught us was the shortest distance to get through change back in kindergarten. We take this incredible change curve of negative and horrible emotions before we get through to the principle. And what you're looking at up on the screen right now is your CV into the future. It's your business map. It's your own career development. Because my role really is to get us through change quicker. Making sure that all of the human emotions that we face are dealt with in each and every keynote, highly personalized to you and your audience. Because, hey, it's tough out there. I show companies where the market is, where the people are, where your business is. My job is to fire up your troops. And my keynote for 2017, based on Thinking Better Business, will show you the difference between normal, unconscious behavior and much more conscious actions that we require. Because if we do leave home every day, turning left or right as we do every day, the same way, whether your commute is by bus, by taxi, by car, by train, by aeroplane, we all leave home every day the same way, getting into traffic, and we moan about traffic. We cannot moan about traffic if we are the bloody traffic. We need to find new ways to work. We need to think about better business. And I'll show you all how to break that down. I look forward to being of service to you, your clients, your companies, at your keynotes that you require at your conferences this year. It's an honor and a privilege to stand on the stage with many of my peers. It's an honor and a privilege to be represented by the best damn speaker bureau I've ever come across anywhere in the world. Thank you, and good afternoon.